Good morning. Well, this story happened only a few years ago. This is at the Riptide in Marblehead. Yes, the Riptide. Actually, Riptide is, well, for the people who don't know, is a bar in Marblehead. It's a real dive. Way back when, nobody, unless you were tough, would go in there. Today, it's actually a pretty fun place to, well, obviously not today because they're closed because of this stupid virus. But I went a few times, and a lot of college kids went in there, and the bouncer was pretty good. He kept out their potential riff raft. Well, me and Alicia, we went to the Riptide, and everything's going pretty well, and she saw a friend at the other side of the bar. She went to talk with that person. And it's funny because this situation happened like within minutes and was over within minutes. So I'm just sitting there drinking my Bacardi and Coke, and this girl comes over. Not bad looking girl. Well, woman, I should say. You know, 30s, 40s? Had to be in her 40s. 30s, whatever. She's like, hey, did you ever work in Marblehead? And I'm like, yeah, because I worked at the Driftwood. She goes, really? Back in the 80s? I'm like, yeah. She goes, you're the guy that used to work at the gas station. I'm like, no, I used to work at the Driftwood. She goes, no, I'm pretty sure it was you at the gas station. I'm like, you might be thinking of Duck Cone. He kind of looked like me. People got us confused. No, that was you, and you called the police in regards to a cell phone bill. I go, what the hell are you talking about? So she motions this girl to come over, and this girl goes, yeah, that's him. I'm like, girls, what are you talking about? Something about me ratting somebody out in the 80s where they had to pay a phone bill that I think it was like $700. And I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And then I was like, were there even cell phones back in the 80s? So all of a sudden, they motioned this other guy to come over. This other person was a guy. And turned out to be one of the girl's husbands. Like, is this the guy? Like that. I'm like, oh, here we fucking go. I'm like, this is fucking crazy. He's like, are you the guy? And I go, listen, sir, I have no idea what these girls are talking about. However, I love to fight. Now, I'm really good at it. So why don't we just stop right now? You and me will go out back, make sure your medical's paid for, and I will fucking kick the shit out of you. Just like that. And he's just looking at me. I'm like, I'm not fucking joking. Stop talking. Let's go. If not, shut the fuck up. And he looks at the two girls, and then he looks at me, and I'm like, I'm not fucking playing. And he goes, maybe this isn't the guy. Just like that. And the girls are looking at me. I'm like, I'm not your guy. I have no problems in killing this guy. And you too. I would tell you. I would tell you if I was responsible for some type of fucking phone bill. But I'm not. And they ended up inviting me to their house to some Patriots game fucking party. We actually had a couple of drinks at the end, and they were laughing about it. I'm like, wow, you guys really hold the grudge, huh? They're like, yeah, that was really bad. I'm like, yeah, I have no idea. I go, Duck Cone looked like me, but he's passed away. They're like, yeah, he was a good guy, which he was. He was a really nice guy. He was a tough fucking kid. But yeah, so I don't know what happened with the that person, but they're still looking. So if you fuck these people over, they're still looking, and I guess the person looks like me. So if you look like me and you did it, so they're looking for you still. So that's the story for today.